Hey, thank you for tuning in to my special Sunday report. Thought this was kind of important to get out to you, so here it is. Kamala Harris' stepdaughter, working to funnel millions of dollars to Gaza. I also got for you, one day after Tlaib, whatever the hell her name, Rashida Tlaib. One day after Congress fails to censor Rashida Tlaib, she calls for the elimination of Israel on Twitter. Also you got these pro-terrorist Palestinian protesters. They breach a U.S. military ship they think is headed for Israel. That's why I thought this was so important, so here we go. The stepdaughter of Vice President Kamala Harris is under searing microscope after her social media campaigning caught the eye of certain lawmakers. To wit, Ella Emhoff took to her sizable social media following to help promote curious cause. In what appears to be a since removed Instagram promotion, Emhoff helped push funds towards the Palestinian Children Relief Fund on her personal account. But you know, the thing about this is too, that all money that goes into Gaza is controlled by Hamas. I don't care what you liberals think, but it's the truth. Hamas terrorists run that little place. So that money is not going to go to these children. These thugs, these slime balls, kill children with no remorse whatsoever. While some of it will surely go to assisting actual people in need, what assurances can anyone give that some or most of this money won't be appropriated by Hamas, which is again a bloodthirsty group that had started all. They are terrorists no matter how you look at it. The potential to further arm Hamas was not lost on New Jersey GOP Representative Jeff Van Drew. It's of tremendous concern that I find abhorrent, Van Drew said, according to the Post. To be honest with you, I am kindly stunned by it. It's disturbing to the maximum degree. Well, you know what? I'm not stunned by it. This is what Democrats do, and she's just following her stepmother's footing. They like conflict. They like this kind of stuff. This is what they live for. And they think that's going to make them better by terrorizing people, and this is mentally terrorizing people. The latest escalation of hate is absolutely abhorrent and must be condemned universally in the strongest possible terms, Van Drew said. This call for violence endangers the lives of countless of people worldwide at a time when the Jewish community is already faced with constant threats of terror. This is what they're good for. There's no way around. And this girl has access to the White House. She shouldn't have access to anything. Something's got to be done about these people and their pro-terrorist rhetoric. Now, to that end, one day after Congress fails to censor Rashida Tlaib, she calls for the elimination of Israel on Twitter. Now, the 22 pansies, or I'm going to say 34, that the 22 of them voted not to censor her, and I'm going to put the list up here so you can see them and know who they are. This is ridiculous. One day after, she's calling for ethnic cleansing of the Jews in Israel. This has got to stop. She needs to be removed from Congress completely. She needs to go send her ass over to the Middle East. Let her stay there where she wants to support terrorism. And here are another 12 that were too much of a pansy to even vote, period, to get this woman, this terrorist sympathizer, the hell out of office. This stuff needs to stop, and it needs done this week. Forget about wasted time. There's no Mr. Nicey Nicey is gone. If you guys watch Dan Bongino made a statement, nothing to see here, folks. Just a U.S. congressional representative calling for Jewish genocide and mass murder. This is what Rashida Tlaib did. This was a post in Twitter. From the river to the sea is an aspirational call for freedom, human rights, and peaceful coexistence, not death, destruction, or hate. My work with advocacy is always centered in justice and dignity for all people, no matter faith or ethnicity. But she's calling for the end of Israel. This bitch needs to go no matter what. I don't care. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think she needs to go? Leave some comments below. Not only this is going on, but you got also pro-terrorist, pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian protesters breach U.S. military supply ship they think is headed to Israel. The U.S. supply ship was blocked from leaving an Oakland, California port on Friday by pro-Palestinian protesters who believed the ship was going to carry cargo and military equipment of Israel. Protesters locked themselves to the carrier, Cape Orlando, which they said was going to bring weapons to Israel after loading up Tacoma, Washington. If it was, Israel needs the weaponry to protect themselves from terror attack. And if you people think that are pro-Hamas people, go over there, stay over there, take a one-way ticket, don't come back. Demonstrators blocked the entrance to the berth where the ship was moored, and 3 others were holding onto a rope ladder and refusing to let the workers close the door to the ship. So I'm going to let you watch this video of what was going on over there. Watch this. Now, these people need arrested, so this got to be a breach of security because that's a military ship, no matter what it is, a cargo ship, whatever. That's a breach of security. They all need placed in jail. But you're going to notice that probably nothing will be done to these people. About 3 p.m., authorities removed 3 protesters clinging to the rope ladder, and the ship left port. San Francisco-based Arab Resource Organization Center, which organized the demonstration, and 3 protesters were detained by the U.S. Coast Guard. And you'll hear nothing about this after this, because the lame news media won't show you this stuff because they help cover this stuff up. They're not helping at all. They should be publicizing this stuff to have this stuff stop. This is uncalled for. This is ridiculous. The only one people who are getting arrested, pro-Trumpers or conservatives. And if you open your eyes, you'll see that. So I wanted to get these stories out to you because I think it's very important to see the hate that's in this country that has been awoken by terrorists. They're calling for genocide of Jews, like the Holocaust. This is uncalled for. And anyone that supports this stuff needs put in jail. Or send them over to the Middle East. Let them stay there if they like that stuff. But they have no place on America's soil if you believe in terrorism and ethnic cleansing of the Jews. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be watching these stories, all 3 of these stories. And as soon as I get some more information on them, I'll get them out to you. Please share my videos. Get them out to your friends and families. Have them follow me on Rumble. We got to get these stories out to show what kind of people these Democrats are and see what's going on in this country. Something's going to get broke off, something big, and I hope you guys are prepared because it's not going to be pretty. They're calling for attacks in the United States. The Muslim, all these people have been Muslim, and they're calling for attacks within our country. So you guys got to keep your eyes open. Again, let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Rumble at Chasu, CHASU. And like I said, as soon as I get some more information on this story or any other ones, I'll get them out to you. So in the meantime, this has been The Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie. I'll see you next time.